This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of The Cave. In the last episode, we jumped into the cave to explore this place and find out what treasures or bits about our history that we're not sure of, or redemption or whatever. But before we had to go inside, we had to give the gift shop owner 3 treasures, which seemed superficial in the grand case, but we thought they were pretty baubles and gave them to him, and now we're in the cave proper. Let's see what the... Oh! That was scary. I saw like a skeleton and all that, but let's continue on through the cave with our new companion, or with our 3 protagonists here. Alright, let's see, we got a basic puzzle going right here, so let's kind of look at all of them. Like I said, we're going to have to use all these people for most puzzles for the most part, so, okay. Let's see, what can we get? So does that mean there's a night puzzle around here somewhere? Well, probably. Let's find out. Oh, I see. Let me see if I have a... Alright, so we need to... How many people? We need 3 people to stand on that. And we can't have someone... Can't have someone on the thing the whole time. Okay, let's see how we can do this. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. I didn't know you. I forgot you could die if you jump from a certain location. Let's see what. Can't jump on top of that. And basically, we're supposed to find a way to get basically all parties to the other side without having to. Because the only person who could survive a fall like this is the knight himself. So probably that means is, let me get the knight back over here. Because without the other characters are going to need to go over there while the knight stays behind because he can't survive a fall. So let's do that. Get the twins over there. By the way, the game's not going to automatically make everyone go to the other side on a lot of occasions, so just be aware of that. So you will have to get in some puzzles that you will have to get them. Okay, that was weird. He was stuck. Usually this game's pretty well polished for the most part. I usually don't run into the obvious like issues of glitching and stuff like that, but I guess in this case. I think without the knight, you have to use something else to solve this puzzle, but since he can survive the fall, we don't need to worry about that. Because I could have sworn that box was supposed to be used to solve the puzzle in another way, but, well, since the knight can fall from infinite heights without dying, we don't need the box. Alright, step number 1, finish. Let's go to the next part of the cave. If you're not a fan of puzzles, I probably wouldn't play this game. I mean, they're not that hard of puzzles. Sometimes it just really takes a few seconds.
Some say chivalry is a trait that cannot be learned. It is a quality you are born with. That may or may not be true, but what is true is you can't steal it. It's a lesson our brave knight friend is about to learn, or a lesson we hope he is about to learn before anyone else gets hurt, or maimed, or killed, or eaten alive. Forget I said eaten alive. Spoilers!
Okay, now you're just messing with me. But yeah, certain puzzles will still be there when you go through the cave, but if you don't have a certain character when you first start the game off, he won't even talk about it or mention it because you won't be able to get past that. Since we're playing as knight, oh, well, okay. I accidentally jumped into the wall, so he automatically stopped his thing, so let's try this again. Oh, come on! Okay, you're supposed to just press the button and it happens. See? There we go. Thank you. Okay, anyway. this is the knight's tale. So we have to solve his puzzle and figure out a bit about, like, what his story is.
Another fine knight hath cometh to try and pulleth Excalibur from the stoneth. Only the worthy may attempt such a feat. Prove thy worth by first winning the love of my daughter. She is quite prickly, and I fear she will never wed. Returneth with her amulet as proof of her love, and thou will be granted a chance to pulleth the swordeth from the stoneth.
Well, if the knight wants his own set of power, this is the only way we're going to get it, by pulling the sword in the stone, but we can't get the chance.
The amulet of mine favorite daughter as proofeth of her love?
Why are you adding "ith" to everything? Shakespeare, ye old English didn't do that with every word. But anyway, if we want that sword in the stone, which apparently the knight is wanting, then we need to get the proof of love from the princess. Well, easier said than done. Apparently, according to him, she's quite prickly. So, good. The other companions are here to help me out. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping me get my selfish desires to get the sword in the stone. But yeah, if you don't have the right character to get in that place in the first area, then what happens is that area doesn't unlock here. So basically, what would happen is you just drop here, the door would open, and it would just like allow you to skip into the next area. Basically, actually, I don't even. Yeah, I think this would just automatically open or something like that. Like, you would just skip it entirely if you didn't have the knight, for example, so. Because you can see while you go through the cave, you can see the option to go to other people's areas if you have them, but if you don't, it just skips it. So we just have to figure out, well, basically solving this area to get the puzzle. Luckily, we know what it is. Now, how would the knight woo such a prickly princess as her? Perhaps by singing her poetry or something like that. Oh, beautiful fair maiden.
Please, not another chivalrous knight trying to win my love through misguided feats of bravery or bribery. I really need to talk to my father about this. Okay, let's get it over with. Go prove your bravery by returning with the gold the dragon is guarding. Do that, and I'll give you my amulet as a token of my love. Blah, blah, blah. That is what you want to hear, right? Dragon, gold, amulet, in that order. Men. I just want to be an electrical engineer.
That's kind of hard to do in the medieval times, isn't it? I mean, there's no electricity at this time and age, but okay, we have to defeat the dragon. Oh, good. We have to defeat the dragon for some gold. So we just have to figure out how to get there. All right, let's see what how we. All right, let's stop the dragon first. Let's see how we can survive this little incident. Wait, what does it say? Flamey wamey thing? I forgot they put like little jokes in that every once in a while if you're paying attention. So, I wonder what's over here. It says death. No, fire, more fire, and more fire. We can't. Don't think we can solve this part yet. So, okay. Oh, there's the twins. Alright, but yeah, let's skip that because we don't even have the opportunity to pull the sword from the stone, let alone doing it yet. So let's skip that and fight the dragon. Unfortunately, since the characters never talk, other than where they go like or you don't really know what their personalities are. So you kind of have to go with what the looks like getting that dragon to wait, is that food bowl full of, it says, let's see, stud, or is it studs? And it looks like it's a bunch of knights. Like you can see a bunch of armor sticking out of it. Gross. Unless we can pull it out, period. Oh. Huh. It does say stud. Is that the name of the dragon? Well, anyway. Okay. Oh, perhaps we need to pull down that food bowl as a stepping stool, maybe? Oh, excuse me. Let's find out. Yes, we do. Alright. And I forget to heal. Well, luckily, there's no dying in the cave, apparently, so... Alright. And obviously this part suggests that the knight be involved. So you can say, because you, you could get to this part without the knight, because, I mean, well, I mean, you know what I mean, like with switching to a different character after you have the knight unlock the area, but this area specifically says you probably should have the knight, so. Okay. So we need to get that gold from him. There's really no reason to straight out fight the dragon for the most part, so. Let's see if we can get that door open. Go, knight, go. Go, knight, go. Ouchie Bernie thing. You know this is a Tim Schafer, Ron Gilbert effort if you see stuff like that. Oh, Huh. That wasn't open before, was it? Well, let's keep checking around, make sure we found everything. Ow! Dork. Doesn't want me to get inside the castle, because we need to open the dragon's gate, so. Can we keep climbing? Okay. Alright, can't get through there. And that's a picture of the king and his daughter? Okay. Cool. Oh, we even have the, okay, so we're gonna need the, monk for one part of this at least. Alright. Basically, like all good puzzles, you kind of want to know, like, what does what, so. Okay, so that lowers down, so we're probably gonna need... the game suggests I might need the monk here, so I might need to bring him on board. And what's this?
Don't you knights ever listen? If you want my amulet, you need to return to me with the dragon's gold.
Hey lady, I'm only here to get the sword. You are a secondary objective to this.
Off with you.
He'll just kill me as soon as I stop anyway. Alright. Okay, let's get the monk. Way back there. Luckily it won't take us long because we were just exploring, generally trying to figure out where we need to go, so we can get back here pretty quickly. Oh, and that flame said flamey thing, and that says hot flame. Okay. Alright, it gave me the key. Nice. Yeah, I thought his ability was either like telepathy or something like that, so. Okay. I know some areas and puzzles are quickly solved if you have certain character combinations, but it doesn't always work. Alright, let's use the well, I guess it's not a novelty key in this case, so. Ah! Alright, so we need a distraction, so. Alright, knight, time to do your job. I guess, do I even need the guy for this part? Alright, so I need to have him go to the front, distract the dragon so I can steal that gold, and since he can be invincible if we turn on his aura of chivalry. Alright. Alright, turn that on. Grab the gold. Yoink! Ah! Almost got me there. Not today, dragon. I stole your gold. Alright, let's go get the gold from the princess. Oh, he's mad. Uh-oh.
What idiot left the gate open?
Oh.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Sounds like someone forgot to close the gate to the dragon's den. I'm sure the princess will be fine.
Yeah, she'll be
way up
fine.
in the tower. I don't think dragons can fly.
There
She'll
you
be
go.
Fine.
I agree. Oh, whoops. Alright, let's go back. I mean, I'd rather... Basically, I want to solve this mainly as the knight because it's kind of his story, so let's just do that. But, oh yeah, we'll let the dragon free. Whoops. Yeah, the princess will be fine. We just need our amulet, right? So, yeah, that's all we need. So technically, we don't need the princess to give it to us in the first place. Oh, hey guy. Hey monk, Mr. Man, drop it. Give me. Okay. Oh, look at all, everyone's dead. Whoops. Well, I mean, if you read King Arthur's stories, you know perfectly well that they're not perfect people. They're actually quite flawed, actually, if you remember correctly. So, ugh. Ew. Oh, is that dynamite down there? Let me double check that. Oh yeah, we'll need that later, but not right now. Let's open that gate and find out what happened to the princess. She's fine. It's
like
okay.
That dragon is gone. Probably 1,000,000 miles away from here.
Oh. What happened
Seconds
to the princess?
away from getting the princess's amulet. Oh, the suspense is killing me.
You don't get out much, do you, Cave? Oh!
The suspense was killing someone. It just wasn't me. Worst first date ever. Looks like the knight is out of luck. He's never going to get her amulet now.
Hey,
I
look at
stand
me.
corrected. Looks like it's a win-win. Well, not for the princess, but win-win for the knight and the dragon. When our brave heroes get back to the king, my advice would be to skip over this part.
Good plan, Cave. Thanks for telling us that. We get the bloody amulet. Just don't tell the king about what happened here. She wanted to be an electrical engineer anyway, so she can be an engineer of a dragon's stomach. Yeah, I don't...
Let's hope the king doesn't ask how the princess is doing. Awkward.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't forget to wipe the princess bits off the amulet before giving it to the king. It's just good manners.
Oh, thanks, Cave. You're looking out for me, aren't you? Oh, wait, wrong. I have to go back this way to drop in on the king. Whoops. Alright, let's jump back there so we can get that talk to that king. Alright. Hey, Kingy, I've got your amulet.
The knight returns with my daughter's amulet. And the first ever to do so, I might add. My daughter can be hard to swallow sometimes. As promised, ye have won the right to attempt to pull the sword from the stone.
Well,
you
thanks,
must
King.
have really proved your undying love for her.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, why did he have to say undying?
Yeah, undying love for your daughter. Here you go, King. Amulet. You want it? No. What's the king? Does the king? Oh. Let me drop that off. Let's see. Does the king say anything when you talk to him? He seems quite lovey-dovey. Look at him. Looks like that sword's gonna be hard to pull out. Let's see what happens.
Knight seems to be having some problems pulling that sword from the stone. Raise your hand if you're surprised. Yeah, me neither. You should have put some more points into charisma and chivalry.
Oh, this cave's played D&D before. Alright, let's help the knight out. So we need to find a way to make that sword easier to pull from the sword. And no, we don't need to be chivalrous or honorable. Nah, we're gonna do the Arthurian way to do it. Cheating. So let's find a way to blast that thing open, shall we? Oh yeah, I could have switched to the monk. I forgot he was there. Oh well. Anyway, that'll give the twins something to do while we're in the area, shall we? Alright. First we need to get some dynamite. Then we need to drop back to the one part of the cave. Whee! But yeah, basically as you play the story and as the cave is talking, it basically tells you like how the character or whatever got into the situation they're in or why they're here in the first place, so. But anyway, okay, so we need to get... Where's the closest fire source? Hopefully it's near the general area. Okay, yeah it is. As far as I know, let me keep looking around, see if the... Chuck the flame, huh? I forgot what the twins' ability is. It's like to, because you don't teleport back to the old spot where they're at. It just forms like a. Oh well, anyway. Will that be enough? Haha! Excellent. Go ahead, knight. Do it. Da 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 da.
I knew you could do it. You have proven your honor and won the right to marry my daughter. I'm going to run to her with the good news.
Uh-oh.
Wait for us in the garden. As soon as we return, the wedding can begin.
Oh no.
Who says cheaters never win? Losers, that's who. The king seems pretty excited about his new trial-by-sword-pulling son-in-law. Ooh, sounds like he's off to hug and congratulate his favorite daughter on the upcoming wedding. Yeah, well, what's left of her anyway.
Eee. Well, here we are.
No one's going to be the wiser about how the knight got that sword. I doubt if any of the others will say anything. People in glass houses and all that.
I forgot if anything actually happens if you go back to the actual garden for the king.
This might be a good time to, as we say in showbiz, exit stage left, and quickly.
Well, yeah, I just want to... I forgot if there actually is anything there if you actually go back and try to check on the king. I said
left. Stage left? Or is it stage right? Is it left for the actors and right for the audience? Or is it right for the actors and left for the audience? Oh, I can never remember. But the point is, they're going the wrong way. Maybe a couple of points in intellect wouldn't have been a bad idea for this group.
I guess Tim Schafer and company have played D&D in their younger days. I'm just seeing if the king makes an appearance anywhere before we go back.
Ooh,
oh!
He must have paid for the all-you-can-eat royal buffet.
No consequences? Hooray! We don't get punished for what we did. I'm glad I went back to show that. I thought there was something there from the but yeah, I thought there was something there, like if we went back to check on the king. Found out he got eaten. Well then. Well, either way, the knight got Excalibur. Hooray for us. Alright. Go back that way we came so we can join the group again. And get out of here. Time to go on to the next trial in the tour of the cave. Who's next? Who knows? Alright. And we lose the sword. Nuts. Hey, come back here. I worked hard for that sword. Nuts. I think this one is the hillbillies. So if you had the hillbilly, you'd be able to swim through here. I'll show you that you can only swim so long as a river. And you get, yeah, you drowned right before that, so. But yeah, this would have been the hillbillies storyline, but we can't do that one, so we have to skip it. So, on to number 2. And we lost Excalibur. Great, all that work for nothing. Anyway, I think this is where we would have exited the hillbilly storyline if we were doing that one. But all right, on to the next part of the cave. And I think in between some stories, sometimes it has you do small puzzles just to get to the next part. So yeah, the knight storyline was that he was
just because you can pull a lever doesn't mean you should. Our intrepid trio may not give this kind of seismic meddling a second thought, but choices have consequences. I've played host to more truth seekers than any human would care to count, and I know an omen when I see it. Trust me, this is ominous. Ominous? Ominous. Yeah, no. Yeah. Ominous. Oh, never mind.
Ooh, ominous, huh? Or ominous, or whatever. Anyway, the knight's storyline is basically he was not chivalrous, he was not honorable, he cheated his way to victory before he found himself in the cave. So that's his storyline. I forgot where... Is it in the cave painting section of the story? I don't want to show you... I want to show you the knight storyline. I forgot when you... Okay, it's because I did this before, but every time you find one of those knight sigils and you get to it with the knight character, you unlock a bit of their storyline. So since we've done the knight storyline, I want to show you the... I think I did the dark way version of finishing that. I think you can finish it a different way, but anyway, let's show you the knight storyline since we're here. So he seems to be... Let's see, looks like there's a boy doing turnips and a knight there, but he's having a heart attack. Fell over dead, so the peasant boy or whatever, turnip boy, just decides to take the helmet. And let's see, was it the peasant boy? An opportunity. He decides to wear his armor, leave the man for dead, the knight for dead, picked up by the crows, and the horse apparently lets him get on. A playful deception. Pretending not to be seen as the knight, as he's being seen by all the regular folk there. And then he comes back, a fake hero, puts on the armor and everything, pretends to lead the day. Then he flees. Let me look at the thing and make sure. Okay. Flees. I like the artwork for this, by the way. And then the dragon attacks. There. Let's see, where okay, one more. And then, there's the princess who wants to be electrical engineer. He tells us to kill the dragon, and we're like, yeah, about that. And then, let's see, the top storyline is in over his head, and everyone dies. Whoops. Well, sorry for you, dude. And then the good way to do that is confessing about... I forgot how you get the good endings to these. It's been a long time since I played this, but we'll just show like what it is. And then he gets rewarded for that. I guess the girl doesn't mind the chivalrous knight because he told the truth, but I did the bad version of it, which is letting everyone die. Whoops. Anyway, enough with that. Let's continue on. Yeah, I guess this version of the knight's kind of a dick. Okay. That must have been, let's see, I think... I'm trying to think what other section we just skipped. Because if all these guys appear, it means there's another area we could have gone to, but I forgot who was the next. Was it the adventurer? Or was... No, I think it was the adventurer who was next, but I could be wrong, but... Alright, let's continue exploring. Let's see what the... Maybe let's see what next is in store for... If anything, being the knight is kind of handy just because you have his ability to just fall without taking damage. Alright, I think this is a standard puzzle that we have to do to get to the next section, so...
Who are you?
Uh-oh.
Was it you that caused that cave-in? I know it was. Now my 3 mine cars is trapped in these caverns and caves. You'll bring those mine cars back if you know what's good for you. Maybe this dynamite will convince you. I need all 3 of those mine cars back, you hear? Ha ha ha! I got plenty more dynamite where this came from. How am I supposed to bust through those cave-ins? I need my stuff. Bring me my stuff. I need it.
Ow.
Who are you
Jerk.
anyway?
Or dick? I was just saying if he's gonna go through all this kind.
But wait, no. Bring back my mine cars. Then get out of my mind. Dick Nibbit.
So go. Just keep throwing crap at us till we...
Are you still here?
Can we grab the...
You get me those gall-darn mine cars.
Okay, well, anyway, let's...
tell you again. Get me my 3 mine cars. Okay, I will tell you again. Get me my 3 mine cars.
Are you done?
I know you caused that cave-in. Now you gotta make it good.
No, I don't.
I've been down here so long, I just want my stuff back. Here, I'll trade you all a stick of this dynamite if you bring back all 3 mine cars. Hell, I'll trade all my dynamite. There comes a time in a man's life when he needs his 3 mine cars back, and that time is now.
How much dollar does this guy have?
Not having my mine cars.
Holy crap.
Darn it.
Are you done?
Y'all try to chisel me or what? Give me my stuff back.
I didn't take
Better
your
get
stuff.
me all 3 mine cars. All 3. You got that now? Can't pull one over on this miner. No, sir. This will not stand. I ain't gonna take no more abuse from the likes of you.
I may never get out of this mine, but a man's gotta have his dignity. I need all 3 of those mine cars back, you hear? I got plenty more dynamite where this came from.
I think he's repeating now. I was wondering how much dialogue he had. I was kind of impressed with how much he actually had.
Well, you know what they say. It wasn't the prospectors who made all the money. It was the merchants who sold blood pressure medication.
The future of the future. Alright, so we gotta figure out a way to get... Can we use the shovel to dig these? So we gotta use those items to get his minecarts back, so that means having to open up these pathways. So we gotta use a shovel, a crushed can of corn, and a bucket to somehow figure out a way to get his minecarts back. Okay. Let's see what... Okay, so we need to grab... okay, that's what happened. When we pulled those switches, we caused all that to happen. Yeah, alright. Okay, what we need to do is... First we need to get that bucket. I'm just gonna get to a good spot where I can switch to another dude. Choose the monk. Ah! Or, you know what, let's keep using the knight, drop off the shovel for someone else to get because, you know, because of this ability. I just like him being able to just follow great distances without any issue. I think I need the bucket.
I need my stuff. Bring me my stuff.
Okay, I need
it.
I'm going to get your stuff back. Quit being so whiny. Yeesh. Alright. Well, it's going to take a while for me to get his minecarts back, so we need to take a break for a moment, and we've already had one person tell us his dark story. So, in the next episode of The Cave, we'll figure out how to get that those minecarts back for that miner and his crazy dynamite, and then we'll tackle another character's back problems in their past, and hopefully we either do it for good or for ill. Probably in my case, probably for ill. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.